Okay.
Hey Mark, how's it going?
I'm good. How you doing? Oh,
Good. I gotta show you something. You're gonna freak out. Are you ready to freak out?
well, I kind of have an idea because I saw it too.
Okay, I gotta share it. In the last 24 hours, 102 new listings.
It's a lot. Let's tell the audience what areas, maybe click the link. Before we do that, we kind of want to give the audience, we saw this big list yesterday as well. I'm kind of surprised it's that early, especially being back to school week, Diane, right? Usually I like to wait a week or two after things get settled, people just trying to get the kids ready to go. But the listings came on hard and fast. And we're going to go through some inventory levels where they are today, and we're breaking down by some ranges. I think there's way too much product and sitting at some
Well,
high prices.
the stats haven't come out yet
No, can't wait to
because
see
if
them.
they did, I would include them, but we're gonna have to do it later this week when they come out. But the thing that's surprising to me is the volume of, yeah, like on the very first day after
A long weekend.
a long weekend, we
Yep.
see this big barrage. And the interest rate cut was announced today, another 0.25.
Mhm.
So I'm interested in seeing what this fall market's going to do, Mark.
Well, let's just see if that. I don't really. I don't think that's. I'm glad that the Bank of Canada have cut. Is it going to drive people? I think people's are, you know, maybe, but I don't think it's going to do a heck of a lot.
I don't think so either. So you know what I was thinking, and I purposely did not go through all these on my own so that we could actually take a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort it by municipality here
Okay.
so that we can, so there's 25 on a page. These are all Barrie. And what blew me away, um
Can you do by price point too? Change the price to a little bit lower to kind of go down. There we go. That's okay. The rentals, we will exclude those because that's a whole different conversation.
well, the problem here is if I do it by price, the
Yeah,
community goes.
I see. Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Put it back.
So these are all rentals.
Right.
Then we get into
So pull
like
up that
these
one.
are condos, right? These are all condo. So we don't get into houses until here, condo townhouse, and then Bates Court. Now
Hold on.
this one is probably brand new, and this one is not a relist, I wouldn't think.
Not the price. Let's just see if they're going to be crazy and hold off offers because I don't think it's worth any more than 615 just looking at those pictures. Right?
Nope.
24, 48 hour irrevocable. 4 hours
Yeah,
not showing. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
That's the price for that property.
Yeah, and then we go into Tiny at 619, Horseshoe Valley 619. This one on Napier Street 619.9. It's a cute little house, Mark. And it's funny, I drive by this all the time
Hmm.
and going to my son's,
Hmm.
and it just got listed now. But they've done some cute stuff in here, eh?
How many bedroom? Small. Well, it's kind of cut up kitchen, but it's older home. It shows well.
Three
What's the,
bedrooms.
what's the lot?
The lot's beautiful. 55 by 146.
Yeah. So it's two up, one down.
Yeah, one
Small.
bath. But
Uh,
619, I think that like for a starter, I'm
Sounds like
okay
very
with it.
detached. Size is
But
small.
yeah, and it's new. It's new. This one's surprising to me. This is a side-by-side duplex, 629.
Yeah, no one wants them.
Well, and half of it's tenanted.
Right. There's
And it
other.
was listed a while ago and they withheld offers and they didn't get it.
Last time we pulled up some, we did some, again, with that amount of listings too, we got to count for 20% at least 20% of them being relisted properties. Everyone's going to refresh those properties, Dan, that have been sitting on the board for some time. Show, hey, we're new for the fall market. As we did a termination video a couple weeks ago, that's what we found, a little over 20% if it's just relisted properties. So, but still, let's just, or the 103, whatever, 80, I mean, 20 some are relisted. It's still a lot of inventory, 80 and above within Simcoe County.
This is, yes, this is Willard in Innisfil. 649, 3-bedroom.
Yeah, it shows okay.
Like in Innisfil for 649,
That's not bad.
3-bedroom.
Yeah, it's not bad price. Maybe go to some higher ranges. Maybe go by a bit.
Okay, well, this is what's craziness to me. Okay. So here we go. So page 3 is 51 to 75, and we start getting into the higher ranges, right?
Yeah.
And like, look at how many we have in the millions, Mark.
Yeah, I know. Tons of product.
Freaking tons.
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 Lots of inventory. There's a lot of choice. Do you want to
Well, look at how high, like Barry, 1.2, 1.2, 1.299, 1.329, 1.369, 1.45, 4.25. I think this is the one on Penetang, I think is a triplex, but like Madeline Drive in Barrie, 1.369.
wait, I pull it up? Like that's just that's just absolutely stupid. I just can't say it anymore. Like that is never going to ever sell.
And it's
Ever.
not even that big, Mark.
Not that big. I noticed the pictures right away when you open it up. I knew right away. That's probably 2,000 square feet. What I don't understand, I keep saying it all the time, is the pricing. The price. So I went to an appointment last week with a gentleman, and he had some people in, and the first thing the agent did was not even a finished basement. Oh my God. Was gave him a bunch. Here's what's listed. What do you mean? Here's what's listed. Well, this is within your area. Why are we continuing showing sellers what's listed in the neighborhood?
I know.
It doesn't make sense to me. It makes zero sense. And
Oh my good golly.
it's
60 by 360 lot, 3 plus 2 bedrooms, 1.798. Isn't
okay.
this Ken's build?
I looking at it, I was just going to say that. Yeah. I think it is one of his builds.
It is.
You're never getting that. Like, I don't understand. The pricing, this is why the product isn't moving. Let's just be honest. Product isn't moving because it's not priced for the market that we're in today. It's priced for the future market that we're going into at some point. We just don't know when.
I mean, this is nice, Mark.
Who cares? It's a lap pool. Like it is his build for sure. It's not even near worth that. I'm going to continue to struggle with that.
1.798.
Yeah. Go to maybe
Crazy.
pull up Barrie by, I want to see the listings, active listings.
Oh,
Total
okay.
by range and show the audience where the range
Well, I
is.
want to see one more. Like, look at this one on Kings Ridge and Shore bungalow, 899, 2 plus 2 bed, 900.
Not a $900,000
Oh,
price,
huh?
right? It's not a 900K purchase. It's not. It's probably listed over 100 grand high. Look at it. It's dated. There's tons of work to be done on that property.
Jeez.
There's one
Louise.
for 712, and they're struggling, which I think it's a great deal for the neighborhood, right?
This is
They're
horrible.
never 100 grand. So what, a big lot? Not everybody gets all excited about a big lot. It means work. Way
A
out to
lot.
lunch.
Okay, so why I wanted to look at that is okay. Now Wilson, Innisfil, 899, exact same price.
any money they're holding off on offers, because I think at 899 it's priced well.
Oh, that's too cheap.
That's right.
Okay, let's see if they're withholding offers.
Which means they'll get none.
Nope.
It's priced right. Yep, it's
I want
priced
to
right.
see something here.
No finished basement, I believe, right?
Nope.
Yeah, let's look at some history
Nope.
on
And it hasn't been listed before.
right price. That's good price. Yep.
It is. It is. So this is what I'm saying. Like, not everybody's out of control.
No, but a lot of the inventory is. When we're seeing 18 to 20% of the inventory turned in a month and the other 80% sitting, and we've gone through this gazillions of time, there's an issue. And it's pricing. It's pricing.
Okay. 577 properties freehold. Can you write this down?
Yeah.
Because I got to add the condos, right? With this new system now.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now I'll do the condos.
I want to go back to the product too. The
Yeah,
ranges.
I will.
So people thinking of listing right now, really look at this is a really good point in the video. What you should be looking at buyer price ranges.
211, Mark.
788. It's pretty high.
It's high.
What
That's what
was
we were at last time in July.
yeah, a little bit lower than that. I think it was in the sevens though. Yeah.
I think
was.
Hold on. You want me to go back to active freeholds, right?
Yeah, so this and let's go Simcoe Barrie, and we'll kind of show the audience and the price range. Let's go 6 to 7 and down to see the inventory because and then we can flip to the spreadsheets and show them last months of what's sold in that range. So it's really important for people to take a look at this if they're thinking of listing in the
Well, I
six.
wish we had our stats because
But I want you to go by price range, though, right?
we can't sort. We have too many listings. It won't allow me to sort by price.
Yeah, but go by price range, like say 600 to 700,000.
Oh, you want me to try that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it's important to go through the ranges and show the audience, what the inventory levels are like by the ranges.
We have 72.
72 in 6 to 7 range. So that's your townhouse, small detached property range, 72.
700 to 8.
Yeah,
123.
that's a lot of product.
It's a
That's
lot.
at that price range. So that's a
Yep.
very competitive price range. So in that 7 to 8 range, we're seeing a detached mainly. The odd townhouse in there,
8
yeah.
to 9, 107.
Again, all
But it
detached.
actually went down from the 7 to 8.
Well, yeah, but that 7 to 8 was hot last month as well.
Yeah. 9 to a million, only 82.
Yeah, that's but then a million over. I bet there's 150.
171.
71. That's a lot of product.
The shit ton.
It is. So the pricing is critical. We've gone through a couple listings to show the audience, way out to lunch prices. Kingsbridge 899. Not happening. Not happening.
No, well, and look at just how many, like,
You got your
people have a
choice.
choice. Like Capilino, a thicket wood, 1,049,999. Mark,
It's a
is this
side.
even detached? Yes, that's detached. Yes. It's a gong show kind of house, kind of. Well, it's not a gong show. I always find these ones, it's nice inside, but I always find these ones where it fronts onto one street and you drive in another.
Yeah,
It seems a bit tougher of a sell, doesn't it?
it does. It does.
And then Capilino, this is the exact same price. Doesn't
Again,
have the 9-foot ceilings either.
2,000, 2,500 square feet.
Well, it might have 9 foot, but it doesn't look like they're 9 foot.
Dated. Colors are wrong. It's too pricey. It's too pricey for this market. And I know what's going to happen, Diane, too, is that The sellers are all clapping for this 25 basis points decrease. They're thinking that, oh, great, the buyers are all rushing back. We're going to leave our price there. You got to look at what's active in the listings. Take a look at what's sold in your area and make better decisions. Because the pricing is not where it needs to be.
It's a lot.
It's a ton. Well, do you want to go to maybe show the viewers?
Oh, so this is the same price almost, Coming Drive, Mark?
It's been listed forever. It's a piece of crap.
Well, you know what the problem with this one is? All those stairs going up. People don't like that, eh?
No. They've been trying to sell.
All these pictures.
God awful. It was a rental one. It's good luck with that. It's
Yeah.
not a serious seller.
So what did you want to see?
Go to your spreadsheet maybe and show it, because we kind of go, I think it's important to show the viewers the spreadsheet. Again, this is July because we don't have August numbers, but go by again the inventory and showing
See the
what's
inventory, Mark, I told you 777. We're actually up.
yeah, what was there? 780?
Yeah.
788, 788. So again, and we're only 2 days into the fall market, if you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I expect that to be in the mid eights in the next few weeks. That's a ton of product, right? Tons.
I
okay.
think so too. It's not good.
It's not good. So again, I'll have to get Dan to navigate with that many actives in July. And right now we're at 7. So the inventory is going to start to build for the fall market. And if the pricing isn't there, we're very soft in sales. Year to date, down 7.6%, right? With an increase of 34% listings. So Dan, this number is going to be maybe 35. Time we get maybe let's 35, 36, maybe, right? More than 2023. And then the transactions are down year to date 7.6%. And in July they were 9.2%. I think we're going to see very same kind of thing for August. We're going to see very, very flat. This number's
yeah, you know what I'm going to try to look at, Mark? You know what? How come I can't do this? Oh yeah. If we had 780 and we had 777, you can almost figure out by the sales from last year how many sales happened this year. Because our inventory is basically the same. No?
Pretty much, but I'd rather get the stats, but fill your boots, see what you want to do, pull it up. So here's August of last year. So let's talk about that maybe.
Wow.
So what do you see?
There was 192 sales last year.
In August.
In August, and 565 actives.
So hang on. So, okay, keep that there. How many actives? 5 what?
565. I'm actually going to fill it in here in my spreadsheet. So actives, I said 565, right?
Yep. So 29% more inventory. And the numbers might be skewed a little bit. So the inventory is increasing. We're only second day.
Okay, but look, it was 36 in June above, 34, and now we're 29. So the inventory is actually, believe it or not, but look at it, went up here too. Last year.
Yeah, kind of normal, right?
And the sales, what did I say the sales were? 192.
For August 2023.
Yeah.
Yep. So
it's going to be interesting when we plug these numbers in. But I bet you it's going to be close to the same.
I agree. It's going to be. We could finish the year off at 10% less transactions. I think the true test is coming in the new year to see. We'll have another rate cut by then. We always see a rush of the herd in February, March. No, minimal inventory in a sense, and feel that they're going to miss out. So it's going to be interesting for the pricing, and maybe go down to the solds, Diane, too, for July by category, by range. Again, the July numbers, but I think to give the viewer an idea, the inventories aren't going to change that much.
Over here.
Okay, so again, these are July numbers, but look at how many actives. I'm not concerned about the 5 to 6, but that's 35%
Our
change.
actives are, I think our actives, and we were just checking, actually went up here.
They did about it. But look at, when we go to the million and over, 24, 199, I think that was a little bit
Well,
lower.
actually, I think there was only 177, right?
Yeah, yeah. So minimal of the properties are selling in those higher ranges. It's a fraction, 10%, 11%. That's not a big number. It's not. Use
No.
it as a guide, actives, but the hard work's got to come in and what's selling and looking at these ranges. And how many times are we seeing consistently terminations, and relist price changes in all ranges now?
Yes.
Because the inventory is building up in all those other ranges because it's not
Well,
priced.
so I'm pricing one right now for Innisfil, Mark. And you know what I did? I just looked at the last 30 days sales.
That's enough. You can't go back. Can't go back. I'm taking the gentleman through. We're going to list this property in a couple of weeks. Let's go look at two in your area where we get some, do I think that they're priced right? Not really. I think they're kind of high. One was on the board 60 some days. One was just 10 or 12 days, but it shows better than his property. But if he wants to turn it, he's going to have to list it properly. The price matters, right?
Well, and I'm not even looking so much at what's listed anymore
Yeah, you can't do it. You
because they're
can't.
all over the place and some are just stupid.
Stupid.
And so the people, so your seller can go to the one that's listed at $899, and I think it should be, one just sold for 800. But he says, but this one's $899 and it's better, mine's better than that. Well, it's not sold though.
Yeah, but stop looking at these actives. Why
Yes,
are agents?
because some of these actives are out to lunch.
Not some. 80% of them are out to lunch. When we're seeing 18 to 20% of the inventory turn in a month, what's that telling you? We have a pricing problem in the community, and it's just not Ontario. We have colleagues out west. They're saying these prices are stupid for where the
Yeah.
market is.
Yeah.
Where's it coming from? Unrealistic sellers, or I don't need to. I'll sell if I get my price. Sorry, I ain't wasting my time on that product. It
Or
doesn't make
and agents that are desperate that are just taking anything because
right.
the
There's
market's so flipping slow.
Yep. The best advice to give to a motivated seller, when I say motivated, I'm not saying they're in bad shape financially. We want to sell, whether it's an investment property, we want to move, price it for the market. Because you know what happens. Next year, if we see a couple more rate drops, we are going to see people come back into the market. We are, right?
Yeah.
We are going to see prices go up a bit. You sell high, you buy high. You sell lower, you buy lower. It all works out to be the same. You don't
Yes.
get sell high and buy low in the same community. You need to, that has to happen in different smaller communities to do that, to downsize the purchase price.
Well, Mark, I was just on the call with one of our YouTube fans, and I explained that exactly to her. I said, like, even in my own life, I would rather sell lower and buy lower when the market's lower.
Right now, it's a great time.
I
Yeah.
don't want to wait. I mean, I might take a bit of a hit on my house, but I'm buying at a lower time. And I feel safer doing that because if you buy at a high time, you could get yourself in a position. Look at these guys that bought those ones on Phoenix and that area where they bought those semis for 900 and they're stuck now. They can't sell them. They're stuck.
We're stuck. That's the way it was. But it's hard to get deals done right now because the pricing is so unrealistic, right? You're seeing that.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of solds every day.
No.
There's not a lot of activity on the market, right? And I think there's some buyers that are sitting back going, I'd like to buy, but the pricing's just not wrong, so I'm going to wait a while and see if it comes down. And we've seen some stuff comes down. Look at the terminations that we're seeing.
Well, I want to look at the solds, Mark.
Pull them up.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
Pull them up for August.
So everybody, we get a, what do you call it? A hot sheet, but we can see solds over the last 30 days. And this is what I do when I'm trying to price something, because going back 3 or 4 months is just silliness.
Doesn't work. Can't.
No.
It's changing. 110. So we have 110. How much? 110.
Holy shit. Yeah, but that doesn't include the condos, and this one does. No, it doesn't.
So again, put it
Oh,
in for
we're
now.
down huge. It was 192. Now this isn't the stat, so
Yeah, we need to see the numbers, right? A bit more, but if we had 110 sales, again, you got some out in August too. We had 30 days, but looking at that number, transactions, what are we consistently seeing on a transactional base per month? Down 20, 30% down transactions. That's a big number. That's a number to get excited about. Why?
well, Mark, you know what else? Almost the first 50, almost half are under 7.
Yeah, there's a lot of product in lower ranges today. There's a ton. There's tons. Listen, I have to go to an appointment, so
No
just
problem. I think
this is a good video to get people back on track with the pricing and ask your agent. Show the numbers. Look at our numbers. Numbers don't lie.
and ask what's sold, Mark.
Yeah,
Don't tell me what's listed right now. Give me the 30 days, my neighborhood, what just sold.
That's right.
Because there's going to be something.
It is. It's going to be something.
It might not be totally comparable, but you can judge. Like if it's a 4-bedroom and you're a 3,
yep,
you can at least get a feel.
You can get a feel for it. So if folks want information on the Barrie real estate market, contact myself or Diane, and follow for more information on the Barrie Simcoe real estate market.
And hit the like or subscribe.
Yeah, get updated.
I need more subscribers, Mark. You have more than me.
Yeah, I do. Okay, see you soon.
See ya.